Hello there.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? It is me, R Squad 911, back again with another statue unboxing assembly review. I had just finished doing my unboxing and review of that guy there, the Hasbro Robosen auto-transforming Optimus Prime. Check out that video. I was going to spend a lot of time playing with that, but I figured I have some time now. Why be playing when I can do another unboxing video for you guys? So while I was doing the review on that, doorbell rang, UPS dropped this off. So here we are. This is a GRAIL piece for me, like huge GRAIL. The top GRAIL for me is still Hulkbuster XM Studios. I need to find one of those, but I don't want to pay $5,000-6,000 US for that. That was $2,000 when it came out, maybe $3,000 after shipping and everything. But I got this from a collector in California. This is a hard one to get. I know the Gamorrean Guard that I got was harder than this to get, but I just got lucky and I was able to get one locally for cheap. That one was the find of a century for sure. But this guy, this is the one that I have been looking for, and the prices are ridiculous for this, so I figured prices keep going up. I might as well just pay a ridiculous price and just get it. But actually, it wasn't that bad. I got it off a guy from eBay. So long story is he would only ship to the US, and I couldn't message him because he had messaging turned off. So I had to use my Californian address to win this auction. So I had bid my max bid of $14.50 US, and I got outbid all the way up to, I think it was somebody bid $1,600, and that I said, I'm only going to pay $14.50 for this. That was already $50 more than what I wanted to pay. And so if I get outbid, I get outbid. But luckily, the person who outbid me and the person who outbid that bidder both declined on purchasing the statue, which is kind of like a D move. I don't want to swear, say vulgar words, but that sucks. But for the seller, but great for me because then he gave me a second chance offer. I scooped it up right away. But because I used a Californian address, I had to pay Californian tax on this. And then when this was shipped to me, I had to pay duties and taxes on this again. So I got double tax. This thing ended up costing me 2,200 Canadian. So if you do the conversions, about 1,800 Canadian. That's crazy, but it's here. Just work a little harder to make it back up, but it's here, and I'm excited to do this unboxing for you guys. All right, so yes, Sideshow Collectibles Mythos. I think it's Desert Nomad or Nomadic Obi Wan. You know what? Like I've been just doing a review on that, and I'm just like completely losing it right now. But we'll find out soon enough once I start opening this up. So this is number 263. I think they only made 1,500 of these. Low thousands to mid thousand. So we'll see once I open this guy up. All right, so where's my trusty X-Acto knife? Here it is. We're going to open him up. And this, I must give a shout out to the seller. He double boxed this. So it was in this brown shipper, the art box is inside, and then he boxed it again in this bigger box, which still cost me more in shipping. Doesn't matter. But he filled it up with packing, and it was, he did this telescoping box, and it was, this should be mint in here. All right. Okay, so we have these little corner pieces here, missing one on that side. That's okay. I'm not even sure if it actually came with these, but if he added it, no, I think it did. All right, so we'll put these over here. Oh, and one thing he did ship me extra, sorry, it's off camera, is he gave me this custom lightsaber that he had made. Because this statue, when he is holding a lightsaber ignited, and then you can pose him without an ignited lightsaber, but it's actually missing the unignited lightsaber to hook on his belt. So somebody made these custom, and I'm lucky that the seller got one for his own statue. So this is where the rest of that money came from, that extra, $500 worth it, right? All right, so I'm going to put that over here. We're going to put this on the ground so I can pull it out of this box here. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so I was right. Ben Kenobi, Desert Nomad. I said Obi Wan, but you know what? Close enough. I cannot believe this is here on my table, in my house, on my table, going into my collection. Wow. Okay. Art print is in here. Don't know why it was in the box. It should have been put up top in here. Thank God this didn't get damaged. Here is the art print. Right here. Ben Kenobi does a Nomad. Certificate of Authenticity. 22. And there is Ewan McGregor there. And that is, oh man, that looks great. Wow. Oh my gosh, I am like drawing blanks today. It's kind of crazy. Ewan McGregor and Sir, oh my gosh. I will remember this eventually. Please don't hate me. But it looks, McGinnis. Oh man, this is like, I'm a horrible Star Wars fan. My God. Okay. As punishment, I have to watch all episodes all over again. Not really much of a punishment, but that is the art print there. Certificate of Authenticity. And there's a whole story here. I don't know if you guys want me to read it, but this is basically when he drops off Luke Skywalker over to Lars. And he shelters himself in the Dune Sea. This is on Tatooine. But now he feels old beyond his years, so he has to do desert life. The Jedi are extinct. He's weary and the loss of his friend to an evil creature who replicated him, which he's talking about Anakin, who is now Darth Vader. Yeah. The boy is our last hope. I failed Anakin, but I will not fail Luke, the son of Skywalker. I must become a Jedi. So that actually gives me some goosebumps. Just reading that. That is crazy. Okay, so what am I going to do next? I am going to pull this styrofoam out of this box right here. After I place this art print somewhere safe. All right, so take this, we'll open this up here. That's good. The seller has taped the sides back up, so I can just probably, let's put them on the floor first. Take this Lazy Susan out of the way. And we will empty this box content onto this table. Yes, it is taped all the way around. Just wanted to double check. I had a friend who bought a statue and they met up in a parking lot, and the seller, he did not tape the box back around. So when they pulled it out of the box, they held one side and it just dropped. The bottom dropped out, and my friend felt bad, but he wasn't the one handling it. So yeah, walked away from that statue. I think it was a Guyver statue. Where did I put my X-Acto? Oh, here it is. Right. Everything looks good so far. Whew. So, the seller did note to me that the statue just had one damage, and it was the lightsaber was separated from the hand, the ignited one, but I'm pretty handy. That's something I can definitely fix on my own. My main concern is obviously this cape, but it looks like he is in great shape. There's some loose pieces here. I'm not sure what it is yet. I'm not gonna fiddle with it till I actually get to it. So I'm gonna bring the camera up close. So here we are. Gonna obviously start off with the base like I always do, which is taped to the sides of this thing. All right, so here is the base. A little bit of rub marks there. Hopefully when he's pegged in, you won't see it. Peg hole there. And then this one's number 263 of 1200. So there's only 1200 of these, which is quite low for such an amazing statue. Oh my goodness. Whew. This base is really nice. It reminds me of, was it Darth Maul's? But the sand looks very good. It looks like actual sand here. My camera is making it look a little lighter. It's actually much more beige. I think the camera is making it look a little greenish, but it is actually a very good close color to sand. All right. There's also little baggies here that he probably could have bagged. Those pieces there. So let's see, since he's already unbagged, these are his nomadic goggles. Little paint chip there. This is his little grappling hook here with the peg. I just pulled this out and I have no idea how it goes back in. What's going on here? Anyways, let's just say it goes there. This is his right hand here. Really cool detail. This is such an old statue, but I mean, the detail is incredible. Like how, I don't know how they do it. Like nowadays, like some of the statues aren't even close to how nicely detailed these are. Here's one of his rifles here. That feels like actual metal. Wow, and it has some weight to it too. That detail is so nice. Yeah, that is definitely metal. It's cold. All right, and then here's his one. Oh, that's his original. Oh no, is this? This is Qui-Gon's lightsaber. Very nice. Wow, and then this is Anakin's lightsaber, which becomes Rey's. Oh, the bunny ears. Oh, this is amazing. And then here's some more weapons. This weapon you kind of remember from Mandalorian. Boba Fett was using this, and he like smashed the stormtrooper's helmet with it. It just like shattered that armor. And I don't know what this, maybe it's like a spear, but these are definitely weapons that the Sand people use. Those desert nomads. So maybe he adapted and became one of them, because on my Kotobukiya, these are very similar weapons to what that statue is armed with, especially this one here. this kind of like mace end, which is really cool. Wow, wow, wow. Double wow. Yes, okay, so next is this is supposed to be the ignited lightsaber, which had the damage on it, so, I mean, you can even display them like this, just about to ignite it, because I think he will take up a lot of space with the cape going this way and the lightsaber going the other way, but that's it there, and this is the damage part that I guess broke off. It looks like there was a peg here, and it pegged into there, so I mean, a little bit of clear epoxy, the stuff that doesn't yellow, and just tap it in there and he will be good to go. But what I might do is I might get a very small drill bit, drill that out to fit this so I can actually insert it and remove it, depending how I want him displayed. I think that will be super, super cool. Just drill that out, you know, same diameter of this or just slightly bigger, so then I can just boop, put this in and remove it at will. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Screw glue. Let's do that. But okay, let's get back to this hand. Detail. Wow. Lightsaber. Wow. Everything's wow on this. Oh, man. I mean, considering how old this piece is, it does not show its age. It is still a phenomenal looking piece. And we're not even at the body yet, you know? It's incredible. Okay, let's pull him out. He is heavy. Holy cow, is he heavy. Okay. How do I get him out of here without damaging him? Like this cape. I think you gotta just hold him by the cape here and just slowly work the bag around him like so. Wow. What an incredible piece. He's huge. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the cape part. I think everything looks great. No damage. I can show you it later when we do the walk around, but that is the back of him there. That's the front of him. His belt, his hand holding his backpack. There's his binoculars there on his side, clipped on his belt. That's a loose piece on the boot that I thought was loose, but it's not. It's like the bootstraps flowing with the direction of his cape. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, how does he go back in here? Maybe I'm not going to put him back in here. Or maybe I will. Who knows? How does he go in? He goes in like this. Oh, man. Wow. And just a glimpse, I see his old armor from the Clone Wars on him there. Okay, next. We'll go with this portrait, this head sculpt here. A little bit of styrofoam stuck in there. Oh, wow. What a likeness. The hair looks so good too. Amazing. Doesn't look like he displayed it with him because I just see no marks like that on where it pegs. And then here is the younger. Doesn't look like Ewan McGregor here. But the box does. Actually, this one doesn't look like he uses it either, so maybe it just pegs in really well. But look at that detail. Look at those eyes. Look, like it, this looks incredible. I think this is like over 10 years old. 2013? Or was it 2003? I don't remember. I'm sorry guys, I'm like full of misinformation today. I'm gonna figure this out and I'm gonna let you guys know. But it looks insane. Wow. All right, so everything looks good. Don't see any damages. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to set the camera back, put the laser Susan on the table, and we're going to start assembling this bad boy. All right, so stay tuned, be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. We're going to start assembling this guy. Whew. I'll close this up here. And again, start off with this base. Yes, very similar to all the other statues in this line, minus, I guess, all the new stuff. But I was looking at the art print, and it was 2013, 2012, 2013 that these came out. So, wow. Like, what was that 7, 8, 9 years? 8, 9 years since this was released, and it rivals some of the modern stuff now. Yeah, so kudos to the artists, sculptors, and painters on this piece. Okay, so next, obviously, we're going to go with the body here. Oh, he is heavy. Wow, and I'm scared. Like, I mean, this cape is quite thick, so I'm not worried about it breaking. It looks, and he is awkward to hold. He looks a lot more delicate in pictures and in videos than he is in person. Once you actually handle him, he is actually quite sturdy, the cape. So, how does he peg in? Doesn't look like, maybe it's a slight angle. Oh, it's a slight angle. Oh, and then the back. Heh. So, okay guys, what I'm doing is I'm putting my hand on his leg to kind of warm it up, because I guess he's been in storage for a while, and I'm just slowly kind of pushing him into his peg, and finally this boot has made it in. That was actually quite nerve-wracking, but he's in. I mean, it's tight, so I do not have to worry about him being loose at all. So hopefully over time, as it acclimatizes to my house, everything will just kind of sit nicely. But he is pegged in. That was probably the hardest peg in I've ever had. Actually, no, I take that back. Batman New 52 from Prime 1, that was the hardest because I actually had to sand and use a rubber mallet to hammer in the window, get rid of all that extra paint and all that. So this actually isn't that bad. It was second hardest, but still very hard. But wow, this is incredible. Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. This cape, the way it flows. What an incredible job they did. Yeah, again, here's his old Clone Wars armor, which is amazing. Just the detail is crazy. Okay, well, we'll get to that when we start. Alec Guinness. It just came to me. This is Alec Guinness, Obi Wan Kenobi. I keep thinking Terry McGinnis from Batman. It's not Terry McGinnis. It's Alec Guinness. What an incredible actor he is. I am so sorry. I know he's in heaven. I'm so sorry that I forgot your name. But this statue will do the character and him justice 100%. Okay, so he is pegged in. And there's an extra piece here that I didn't show you guys because it was covered by a bag. And it's this piece here. I'm not sure where it goes, but it looks like it's kind of like a little weather meter. It's like, oh, the wind is blowing this way. But he has a cape, so I should tell him which way the wind is blowing. Or maybe it tells him the speed. Yeah. Don't know where this goes. Maybe it goes here. Yeah, that looks about right. Right? Yeah, that pegs in right there. Awesome. Let's see. Let's go with this this rifle. Pegs in. So I'll show you guys. Just pegs in very nicely in the back here, like so. Make sure that it's all in frame in the camera. Yeah, looks great. Next, going to grab these. Not sure if it goes, it probably goes this way. So I might have to remove this and peg this in back here. Oh, man, just the amount of detail is incredible. How they thought everything through. Like how much stuff he has, like a sleeping bag, has some pouches, has his rifles, has his other sand people weapons, has some canteens here, has his old shoulder pads and armor when he was General Kenobi. Super, super stoked about this piece. Wow. The cape is incredible. Sculpted capes, you know me. All right, so next would be this rope and grappling hook. Looks like it pegs in the back here. Not sure if, okay, so there was an order to this. I should have started off small and then went medium to big. And this peg is quite in there now. There we go. So, I'm not sure, maybe it goes this way. Does it go this way? No, it doesn't. All right, so this pegs here. Like so. Look, well, even that, the wind is that strong that this is blowing that way. Next, I don't think I have to peg anything else here, right? So I don't have to take stuff off again. So maybe it does go over top of this. So maybe I got that wrong. Maybe this goes here. Am I doing that? I am putting it the wrong way. See? So, okay. Back to this. Thank you for bearing with me. And then, yes, that goes like that. Perfect. And then this goes there. No magnets here. These are just all pegs with keys. Okay, so back to the front here. You can kind of see what's going on. Definitely going with Alec Guinness's portrait, but you know what? What else do we have here? Oh no, we have the lightsabers. I am going way ahead of myself here. We got the lightsabers here. We have some goggles. His right hand and that extra lightsaber, and then the lightsaber damage hand that I'm going to modify. But so first we're going to use his force hand. I have to look for the peg hole. Slowly. It's like this hand was never used or something. But there we go. It's in there. And then these extra lightsabers, where do these go? In the back? In the back, okay. So there are some peg holes here in the back. So we're going to put, trying to see, each peg may look the same. One there, one there. That is super cool. This one doesn't peg in all the way, but I mean, you get the effect of it. And then there is, I'm not sure if it'll even hang on that belt hook, to be honest. But it does. It kind of just grabs on there. There's like this little kind of a lightsaber hook there. Oh, this just came out of this. There's a little ring here. So it actually doesn't go all the way through this lightsaber. It's just kind of pressed in. So I gotta be very weary of that. And there that goes. Not damaged. So I don't know how I had it hanging earlier. Just like that. Yes, okay. And then we're gonna do Alec Guinness's head sculpt. Wow. And then there's these glasses here. I'm not sure where I think they're supposed to go on his head. Are these even for him? I mean, or do they hang somewhere? Is this supposed to go on his head? Is it supposed to go? It's not flexible, so it would definitely break if I were to handle it. And it looks very misshapen. So I'm not exactly sure where this goes, because like in the image, he has it like over his head. You don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to break this. So I'm just going to leave that there for now. But this is, oh, it's even better in person. I can't even tell you how awesome this is in person. Wow. Okay, now we're going to do this lightsaber hand here. No magnets, just effort. It would have been so easy with magnets on this. And then this would be the lightsaber hand. You have to look for the peg hole. That he obviously displayed it with that because that went in very nice. I noticed that all the paint is off of this peg now, so he probably never used this hand. That's why it was so much harder to put in. So if I use my fingernail, you guys can see here, if I use my fingernail, the paint goes away and you get all that silver. So then it'll be much easier to insert. Yeah. All right, so he'll have that lightsaber in his hand, and look at how much space he will take up. That, like, he's going that way and this way. That is kind of insane. So it's actually nice to display him like that. So when I do that drill in, I can put it in, or I can leave it out with him holding, and he obviously won't have that. So yeah, it'll be a nice modification. I'll do another video on that next time. But yeah. the assembly was so much fun on this, just because this is like my grail piece, and just looking at it come together is just amazing. So what's next? Taking the camera off the tripod, and we're going to bring it up close, and we're going to start off at the base and go work all the way up. But of course, got to do some measurements, and I also got to use the alternate portrait so you guys can see it. I'll just put that there. He almost looks like Luke here. If you were to take away his little reminiscent of Luke, if you take away the beard and stuff. Or maybe he doesn't. Just at certain angles, I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Does it look like Luke a little bit? Okay, so height-wise, how tall are you? To his head, he's about 8.5 inches. I mean, 18.5 inches. But I think the tallest point would be there, right? And that is closer to 19.75 inches. Width-wise, with a regular hand, like, I mean, it would be without the lightsaber, he is about 17.75 inches. So then if you were to add this, I mean, I only measured to that, so that's another like 3/4 inch. That is 6 inches. So add 6 inches to 18. Yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He's 2 feet wide with that. So you're gonna need wide space for it unless it's deep and you display him this way, but he looks the best when he's looking forward. Yes, so the wind looks like it's going sideways, but slightly forward, because some of his ropes are, like, the detail is just incredible. I can't wrap my head around how this is this old and this amazing looking still. Like, it is still relevant. Good job. Yeah, we'll put the other head sculpt on him so you guys can see. They have the collar built into the head sculpt, so it fills in this very nicely. And there we go. Looks great. Both portraits look great, but definitely have to do it with Alec here. I'll show you both head sculpts side by side here. Really looks a little bit like Luke here, like Mark Hamill today. But this looks great. He's just so, his face is just so calming to look at. Let me know what you guys think. You like this head sculpt or this head sculpt? Definitely going with this one. Oh, I just realized they are looking different ways. This one, he is looking this way. And so if you wanted to display him deeper, so you have more room to display it, you can do with this head sculpt. And then this head sculpt, he's looking the other way, kind of like the wind is hitting. He doesn't want to face the wind. Yeah. I really wonder, these can't go on his head. Does it hang on his neck? Oh my, okay, I think I see it. There's 2 holes. I was like, did they screw up in the mold on this? But it looks like it pegs into here. There's these 2 holes in his collar. And I don't know if this was ever used. And that's how it looks. Doesn't really add much to the statue, to be honest, with that there. I think I would actually prefer it without. I don't know if those holes will actually be noticeable to anybody who's looking at it, but I mean, I think that's where it's supposed to go, right? Okay, so we are going to take the camera off the tripod and we're going to do some close-ups. So I will, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do the depth for you guys. I'm horrible today. I say unfollow me. I am being awful. I'm doing bad reviews. Please don't unfollow me. I want you to follow me, please. I need more followers so I can make more awesome videos for you guys. This is about 12 3/4 inches deep. Yeah, that would be the deepest part. I would say closer to 13. He's 13 inches deep. So 13 inches deep, 19 and 3/4 tall, and 18 inches wide, and then with the lightsaber 24 inches wide. So he's, for 1/5 scale, he's takes up lots of real estate, but he's amazing. Is he the only, like in the old school line, he's the only good guy that they did. It was Boba Fett, the Gamorrean Guard, Vader, Maul, and him. And he was the only good guy. Or, yeah. With the new ones, they have General Kenobi, which looks horrible. It doesn't have a sculpted cape. It has a posable mixed media cape. Mixed media cape. Yeah, I'm just hoping they do a Clone Wars Ahsoka in Mythos. I will be all over that. That will be pre-ordered day one. I'd probably get number 1 or number 2 because I'd be on that. But yeah, okay, time to take the camera off the tripod and we're gonna do some close-ups, so stay tuned. Okay, we're back. All right, so you guys seen the head sculpt, that extra lightsaber, really cool, and the non-lightsaber hand right there. Here's the base up close. Very reminiscent of the other ones. I'm gonna spin it around. Not really much to see. This is where he pegs in here. He's pegged in really nice, very solid. Took some effort, but we got him there. You can see the detail in the treads there. Looks like Doc Martens almost. Boots look great. It would have been nice if they put more sand on it because the wind is blowing. He would be more sandy, more gritty. More sand on the boots would have been nice. Really nice with the wraps on his boots there. Even with this piece there. Flexible, so you won't easily break it, but if you force it, I think it would. This is his cape. That's just some styrofoam there. Very nicely weathered at the ends. It is thick. I was actually worried that it was just super thin and easy to break. It's actually a lot thicker than Vader's cape. There's the lightsabers there. His lightsaber hand. Great detail. What I will say is the modern stuff, the hands look a little bit better, but this looks great for the age of this statue. There's his belt there. Looks great as well. Even these are the lower half of his Jedi robes. Very tattered and torn. Looks incredible. Even like the shades of the weathering that they've done looks great. Like, look at this. This is all sculpted, guys. Like, it's amazing. Even up this sleeve here, it's all sculpted. So much like effort was put into this piece, and it all paid off. Like, all the new stuff is just mixed media. Like, I don't want moths eating my clothes off my statues, right? Here I go on a rant again. Like, if I'm buying a statue, I want a statue. I want everything sculpted. That's why I sold my new 52 Batman because I sold my Prime 1 Batman because of the fabric cape and the Thor Breaker of Brimstone because of the fabric cape. Just could not stand it. But what was nice about Thor is you could display him without the cape. Yeah, so that's where the glasses peg in. The paint is, I feel, is like an afterthought, quite sloppy on this piece. Like maybe I would have not did the red so much like that, so shiny and metallic. I would have did a different kind of red, maybe more matte from it being blasted by sand. The straps look so good. The buckle looks like a real buckle. This is all sculpted. That's his glove there. There's more of his cape. And then of course we go to the most detailed part for me is the backpack. Look at that. This looks like a bantha like hide that he uses to sleep in. Must be super warm. And there's those weapons again. Like again, this piece here reminds me of that piece sticking up the top there. I'm gonna stand up. This is more of his backpack, the grappling hook, the pouches. This is his old General Kenobi armor when he was fighting in the Clone Wars. There's the Jedi symbol. You can even see here, like the armor, like it almost looks like you can remove it from it. It's amazing the way he has it tied down onto his backpack. I don't know what this thing is. It's like a, I don't know, condenser or something to make water from the hot desert air. You can see his like little canteens there. Pouches here, his belt. Oh, it just looks amazing. And then of course his head sculpt. Oops, why are we focusing back there? I know the dog alien is awesome, but this is amazing. Just the detail. So yeah, oldie but goodie. I can't believe it that he's in my collection. I know there's lots of videos of this out there, but you know, like I said, I'm keeping to my word. Anything that I get, I'm going to do a review and unboxing of. So this is me doing that for you guys. So yeah, Sideshow Collectibles 1/5 scale Mythos Obi Wan Kenobi or Ben Kenobi Desert Nomad statue. My Grail piece finally at home now. It's up to me to find a Hulkbuster for at least a reasonable price. Not 5,000. I'll pay 4,000 US. Maybe 4,500 US for one. But yeah, that won't be for a while. Well, if I wait any longer, it'll probably keep going up in value. Yeah, hopefully I'll find one. I mean, I've waited 2 years to get this, and for Gamorrean 1.5 years, and I got them. So patience is a virtue. Just don't go out there snatching up anything for any price. I think just patience. There's people out there that will sell for reasonable prices and not try to gouge other collectors. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed my video. I enjoyed doing it for you guys. This is an incredible statue. Please like and subscribe. And I have more for you guys to come. And catch you guys in the next one. All right. Thanks. Bye. Hey guys, just wanted to, I'm going to add this video to the end of my review, but I wanted to give you an update. About 15 minutes of little rework here. If you guys don't remember, I bought this 1/5 scale Mythos Obi Wan Desert Nomad, and it came with a broken lightsaber hand. I was aware of that. The seller had told me I bought it because I wanted it, and I knew it was going to be easy fix. So what I did was I drilled a hole here in the emitter of the lightsaber. At first I drilled the hole the same size as that, and when I tried to push it in, it was really, really tight. So if I wanted to like put it on and take it off constantly, I was worried that with the constant pressure, it might eventually break the emitter, like crack it, stress crack from just the pressure of it outwards. I was thinking of like sanding the end of that too, but like why take all those extra steps? So what I did was I made it slightly bigger again, so that would fit slightly loose, and then I use this tape, clear tape here, just to like kind of wrap it at the end of that to give it some give when I put it into the emitter. So let's install that so I can show you guys my handiwork. Put his hand on there like so, and then if it will focus, boom, lightsaber installed, and it looks perfect. And then when I don't need it to be installed and it's in there good, I'm tugging on it right now, you can see the statue moving, and then it comes out easily, and the hand kind of came out too. So yeah, nice, easy modification. I'm gonna have to trim back the tape, obviously. And then when I pull it out, I'll show you guys how far I actually drilled a hole, about that much. So it's actually a good amount. I didn't want to go any further in case I hit the thin neck part of the saber and then it would crack. But yeah, easy peasy. Perfect modification. Looks great. Don't know why it didn't come like that. Darth Maul, the original Mythos one, the blades could be removed, so he could just be holding an unignited lightsaber. I don't know why they didn't do that here for Obi-Wan, but I did it myself, and it looks fantastic. All right, so that's just a little update for you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.